There are no children's books in Zebilla. Imagine, no library, no bookstores with books filled with magic, fairy tales, adventure, or even biographies of important people. No stories to stir the imagination of a child. No picture books to be read aloud at night before bed. No books. Zelia and her family were my neighbors and dear friends the 6 weeks I lived in Zebilla. This simple story for Zelia was our way of writing a storybook together. A storybook with moving illustrations and one where she is the main character.
My name is Zelia. I am 13 years old. My family is from Wale, but my mother was transferred to work as a sanitation officer at the border in Zebilla 10 years ago. My father stays in Wale for work. He transports gravel. My brothers, some of them live here and some live with my father. For now, this is where we live. Would you like to see how it is for me here? I would like to show you a little bit of my life. How I live. I hope one day you will show me what your life is like where you live.
So did they make new bicycles with this?
Welcome to my world. Welcome to the land of Z. Z is for Zelia, my name. Z is for zebra.
Z for zebra.
I have never seen a zebra, only in pictures. Just because I live in Africa does not mean I see wild animals. I only saw a crocodile once in a park. Z is for Zebilla, the town where I live. Z is for Zuna. Zuna in my language, Mampruli, means today. So today I would like to take you with me. We are Mamprusi, a tribe that comes from Wale region. Most of the people in Zebilla are Kusasi. Kusasi and Mamprusi men wear banat, smocks, that swing when they dance. You can tell a person's tribe by the marks on their faces. The Mamprusi and Kusasi tribes fought against each other in a tribal war 60 years ago. Now we are at peace. After the war, many people stopped putting tribal marks on their faces so that you could not tell which tribe you come from. Mamprusi and Kusasi speak different dialects. I speak both in English. drinking, on sitting upon Chiba alone, drinking down the stream. This is my brother Kudus. He prepares chicken for dinner. Kudus makes me laugh. He is always doing funny things. I am more serious. My family calls me auntie. I look after my brothers and my mother. When my sister Ruhia comes home from school, I am happy. She can cook banku and tize the best. We live in a house with 2 other families. The landlord is an old woman. Her daughter is called Mariama. I like her. She is funny and tells jokes. This is her daughter. Salim is the other woman. She sells porridge by the road. The landlord sells donuts. Salah has a store next to our house. She sells water, crackers, soap, drinks, and some few things like rice and sugar. In the morning, I get up, brush my teeth, and wash.
I pass the barrier market every day on my way to school. The barrier is where my mother works. Also, women and children work there too.
They sell roasted guinea fowl, eggs, bread, drinks, and lots of other things. Buses and trucks have to stop at the barrier and pay a toll or be checked by the customs and immigration police. It is always very busy there. So the women can sell to the people on buses and the truck drivers. The girls run fast to be the first to sell. They dress up pretty to have a better chance to sell. They can make good money. In the rainy season, their food can be spoiled by the rain. What they don't sell, they eat. The barrier women who sit in their stands are mostly fat. We fetch water 2 times a day at the borehole. The containers are heavy, but there is usually friends that will help you. The containers contain 25 liters. Heavy, but we try our best to carry it home. We use the water for cooking, cleaning, and bathing. My brother Kudus fetches water too. Idrisu is too young to help. He wants to be just like Kudus. I think some people are lucky and some people are not lucky. For me, lucky means God has given you an intelligent mind. You use the mind to earn your living. If you study hard, you can become a nurse or doctor, a manager, a pilot, a teacher. But if you don't have an intelligent mind, you become kaya, a borrow person. You be carrying things. The borrow people carry loads and push terco carts. Every market day you see them. They may get 1 Ghana cedis for carrying things or pushing things. Kaya. Me and my brothers, we are lucky. We go to school, but we also have a master teacher who comes to our house every school day. My mother thinks education is very important. She pays the master 30 Ghana cedis a month to come to the house. There are close to 90 girls and boys in my classroom. We sit at desks that are broken and it is very hot, sometimes over 100 degrees. With so many, it is hard to pay attention. You cannot go to school if you don't have a school uniform. We are supposed to have 3 uniforms. I only have 1. My uniform cost my mother 55 cedis. My mother asked me, should I get you another uniform or pay for the master teacher to come to the house to tutor you? I told her to pay for the master. Last week, the master's brother broke his hip in a motorcycle accident, so he cannot come for a few weeks as he is tending to his brother at his home.
It's very hard for me now because of his condition. So I have to be here to helping him. So when he's get well, then I'll get back to work. Yes.
He will tend to him for 3 weeks with a traditional herbal doctor until he has surgery on his hip. Z is for zoonotic. Zoonotic diseases are diseases that we get from insects and animals. These diseases are very dangerous. Malaria is a zoonotic disease that comes from mosquito bites. It kills many people in our country each year. That is why I want to be a nurse. I want to help save my people. I have already had malaria 5 times. If you get treatment quickly, it can be cured. Ghana is close to the equator, so the sun sets every night at 5:30 p.m. We do our homework, eat our dinner, and say our prayers. We go to bed early and get up early too. We sleep in the same room with only one window. The room can get very hot. If you don't have good screens, the mosquitoes will come in the night. It is the mosquito that bites late at night that have malaria, so we try to be careful. Z is at the end of the alphabet. That makes it important as the first, because it is written, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Bye bye and blessings from the land of Z.